People of God, it is another wonderful moment that we are here today to analyze what the servant of God, Prophet M.K. Lazarus, just taught us this special Sunday. Yes, I am joined with these servants of God just to analyze and add some flavor to what the servant of God talked about today. He talked about the story of Peter and he asked, "Do you love me more than this?" Maybe Pastor Nicodemus can take us through this subject.
Yes, the man of God began the teachings of today, the sermon that he had, a very wonderful sermon from the servant of God, from the book of John, chapter 21 and verse 15. And the main question that was of great concern, and from that word, was the question that Jesus asked Peter, that Peter, do you love me more than this? And that formed the basis of the entire teachings and the entire discussion maybe that we are going to have here today. And the question we are posing to you, our dear viewer, is, do you love Jesus more than this?
Yes, do you love Jesus more than this? Maybe if we go a little bit deeper, we need to understand what did he mean when he said this.
So, according to what the man of God told us today, is that Jesus Christ asked Peter 3 times, Peter, do you love me? And also, at our lives, God is asking us, do we love Him? Do we love God? And this point comes with the commitment we have for God. We have commitment in everything that the Lord has put in us. Are we committed to His word? Are we committed to His doings in our life? So, Jesus Christ asking Peter, do Peter love me? Do you love me? It meant that he wanted to know the level at which Peter was committed to him. So today, Jesus Christ is looking at our commitment. How are we committed? Are we giving Him the first priority in our lives? So that's why I understand.
All right, you've heard it from Minister Steve. And to you, our viewers, how do you measure your commitment? The servant of God asked us today, who has the final voice in your life? Who determines what direction you should take? Is it Jesus or your position?
Yeah, because where your value is, then that is where your heart is. You find most of the times we've been surrounded by so many things that determine our daily lives, the things that we value so much in our lives that can take the position of Jesus Christ out of the way and out of our lives. And these things are things that we really love them, things that we value. And even they could not be things, they could be people that we treasure, people that we love. And we find at the end of the day, they've taken the position of God, the position of Jesus Christ from our hearts. But Jesus is requiring the kind of a commitment and the kind of a level of love whereby we can love Him more than any other thing, more than the things that we value, and more even than the people that we hold so dear in our lives.
That is very true. As the servant of God told us today, that we should love God and make Him our all in all. And also the servant of God told us today that even as we choose to love God, even as we choose to be committed to Him, we should also be prepared for a test.
That's for sure. If we are serving God and we love Jesus Christ, there shall come a point whereby we shall be tested. Look at Peter and follow the life of Peter. He was tested. And even though he loved Jesus Christ, he was tested. So, for any Christian, let's know that life shall not always be smoother, but also there shall be tests for our salvation. So, at any given point, let not any test allow us to be less committed to the things of Jesus.
Very true. We should love our God with all our heart, with all our might, with all our strength. Remember, that is one of the commandments that our Lord Jesus gave to us. And today, as the servant of God was teaching us, even after you qualify through your commitment and the Lord entrusts you with certain things, the servant of God said you should live as if you have nothing.
He finally closed by saying, love Jesus more than. Love Jesus more than.
Love Jesus more than. Stay tuned until next time. We love you and Jesus loves you more.